inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher, unlock the fire in you, cause real women don't bitch, no, real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because mental muscle is necessary for implementing successful business strategies. It's time to learn how to beat your business no matter what life throws at you. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we discuss the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. What up, beautiful people? Let's talk intuition and the role that it plays in business, and then just your relationship with spirit, period. You know, I find that people kind of go to two different spectrums. The extremely analytical side where, you know, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, or the complete woo-woo side of, oh, until the divine leads me. And these are the two critical points where most people end up not investing, not making moves and not making decisions because they haven't really taken the time to find the balance between the two. There is value in both, but sometimes something ain't gonna make no dollars, but it actually does make sense. And on other times, the divine isn't gonna give you any feedback because the divine is like, you already know what the deal is. Just take steps and move on it. And so what do you do when those two areas collide? So I just want to come in here really quick and give you a nugget and share an experience with you so that you can challenge yourself and to see what's really going on. For me, I think the problem with most entrepreneurs, as a matter of fact, I know the problem with most entrepreneurs is that you're not aware of what you're thinking. It's kind of like a child. You know, a lot of people don't like this, but I find coaching to be a lot like parenting. You ever ask your child, like, why did you do that? And they're like, I don't know. And you're mad as shit. But the honest to goodness truth is they can't tell you because they honestly don't know. And I see that in coaching all the time. I'll be like, well, hey, if you were supposed to do blank, 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 and you didn't do it, why didn't you do that? Or what's stopping you from showing up? And most people, they don't know. That's why mindset coaching is so important, because you can't do fucking brain surgery on yourself. However, those of us that decide to be more introspective and pay attention to what we're thinking and what we're feeling and honoring our emotions, that's another huge part of this. We have a tendency to make more level-headed decisions and fewer decisions where we feel like we quote unquote got. Because I hear that from ladies a lot too. They'll be like, I want to work with you, but you know, I've been burned and it's hard for me to trust. And I'm like, yeah, you got burned because you can't trust yourself. But that's a whole other story. I actually did a live video about that. We'll talk about that, you know, at a later date. So I'm going to give you an example of something that happened to me. For those of you that know me, you know I see numbers like 333, 1111, and a lot of you are like, oh, I love my angel numbers. Well, for me, it gets deeper than that. I see like 933, and I'll see stuff like 2525. So I see other 3-digit number patterns that aren't necessarily repeating numbers. I'll see double-digit number patterns, or I'll even see like a quadruple number, but it's the repeat of 2 double digits. And so it comes to me in all different kind of ways. And so for me, I had a major decision that I needed to make. And sometimes it's really hard, right? From a financial standpoint, I could be like, oh, I should, you know, continue with this program. I should renew. Look at how God even opened a door that I have in an even greater amount of money. It's a no-brainer. You know, just drop that cash, baby, and, you know, renew with the program. Matter of fact, I even said that I was going to do that shit. But some things where, you just don't know. Like I said with the kid, I was like, something's not right energetically. And I can't tell what it is, but I know that I'm not supposed to renew. And it wasn't so much about really analyzing the program that I was in, or not even necessarily analyzing myself. It was about me just yielding to the fact that something was off. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I have a lot of things that happened that could definitely justify me not renewing. And there's some things that I could talk about that could justify me renewing. So you know how sometimes the waters get murky and you don't know exactly what you should do. And so you don't want to make a decision that's based off of emotions. You want to make a decision that is purely in the best interest of you, or, you know, whatever that circumstance is. Well, anywho, after kind of sitting it in for a while and not really being able to shake this feeling that it was something that I wasn't supposed to do, I was riding in the car one day, and I literally prayed in my mind. And, you know, I was like, you know, God, help me out. Help me out. I am really not certain what to do, and I need an indisputable sign. You know me, if you show me, I am going to be obedient and in alignment with the divine's will. But I need some type of sign that can't be, you know, I can justify it going to the left or going to the right. And so after that, I just kind of, you know, let it go, and I was driving, and this random thought popped in my mind. And it was like, you know, you can't renew. You just can't. And you need to honor what's happening with you vibrationally, because it's the energetic sign that you're used to before you make another purchase. It's really that simple. You really didn't have to pray about it. You know, a lot of wonderful relationships or whatever, but you're going to have to let it go. And because I'm so aware of my thoughts, and paying attention to number sequences made me be aware of my thoughts, because most of the time when you look up number sequences, it's going to confirm what you're thinking. So I would sometimes see the numbers in the past and I would be like, damn, what was I? Because it'll say you're quickly manifesting your thoughts. I'd be like, well, damn, what was I just thinking about? And don't know. And many of you do that. You'll be listening to an audiobook and a thought will pop in your mind. You'll be like, oh shit, I got to rewind the audiobook. I didn't hear what they said, but then you also don't know what you thought. And that does still happen to me sometimes. But like I said, unlike other people, I'm more aware of my thoughts. So as soon as that thought completed, I looked up and the vehicle in front of me had a quadruple digit number pattern. And I was like, WTF. I immediately pulled it up. What does this number mean? And listen to this. I'm going to read it to you. It says, if you have been feeling that some part of your life is ending, such as a relationship or job, then this number combination is validation that your feelings are correct. Take it as forewarning and prepare yourself for the changes to come. The 7 and 8 combination heralds positive news about forthcoming positive changes involving the completion or ending of an intense situation. Things will begin to flow more easily in your life from now on. This may be on a monetary and financial level. So, you know, when I read that first part about the ending, the relationship, job, or whatever, that this number combination is validation that your feelings are correct. Take it as a forewarning and prepare yourself for the changes to come. I was like, fuck it. And so I had to let the people know that, hey, you know, going forward, you know, I won't be renewing. I didn't get into all the woo-woo shit about it because it wasn't about explaining anything to anybody. And, you know, it didn't feel comfortable to make that decision. And you know why? Because I was like, yeah, I'm renewing. I was saying I was renewing before there was even a time to renew. And so sometimes we just say and we do things because we are caught in the feeling and the moments and stuff like that. But no matter what, you can't be embarrassed if you have to retract something that you said. And you got to pay attention to what spirit is revealing to you. So there are some things that are going to happen in my life. My overall view of the end is still vainglorious, but I just don't necessarily know the path on how I'm going to get there. How does the divine show up for you? What does your intuition reveal for you? Some of you are like, I don't know. And I try that, August, and I pray, but I still get mixed signals. No, you don't get mixed signals. You are not firm in your relationship. And being obedient and surrendering and making, and when I say obedient, let's not get this twisted. For me, obedience, that counter word is being in alignment. That is something that some of you are struggling with. Okay. So yeah, I'll just stop there. I want you to take some time to think about your own personal relationship with spirit and how spirit manifests for you. I know when I was coming up, I was taught that, you know, numerology and stuff like that was demonic. But for the last 8 years, God has been showing me a lot of stuff through numbers. And I didn't even ask for it. I didn't even know it was something I should be looking for. These 333s and 1111s started popping out, and then it just graduated into more as I opened myself up to receive. And they have always been spot on. want. So I'm going to get on out of here. And don't forget, if you need some help with what you've got going on, you can always find me. Go to my website, augustcrenshaw.com. Take the opportunity to whatever's being offered, whether you listen to this now or you listen to it in the future. In the meantime, and in between time, I'm outie. Deuces. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomen.don't bitch.podcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless, signing out. Deuces!
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.